Hey guys, Derek here. We are back with another episode of The Expanse. This is season 4, episode 2. It's been a little bit. We've been pretty busy, holidays and everything, and I've been sick. Still getting over that, as you can tell. Last time, episode 1 ended with the crew landing on Illis and kind of interacting with the not villagers, the refugees is the word I'm looking for. The refugees in the company, like Mertry and those guys, and there's a standoff, and then these like razor blade bugs kind of swept through and attacked everybody a little bit. And that's how episode 1 ended. So we're gonna find out what exactly happens next. I mean, I know most of it, but you know, there's always changes from the books, so I'm still excited to see. I know nothing of Bobby's story, like what's gonna happen in that, so that's exciting. Yeah. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like on the video. That helps a ton. If you want to see reactions for the rest of this season and for other shows like The Witcher, The Mandalorian, Doctor Who, My Hero Academia, make sure you're subscribed for those. If you want to see full-length reactions, head down to Patreon. Yeah, but other than that, we're gonna jump right into this.
Okay, so we got here. We reach out, and reach out for the goddamn monkey to see something close.
That's cool that we get a like visually seeing the investigator's perspective is pretty cool.
Go check out the crash site.
Amos, go with him. Alex, Dewey can help the injured.
Copy that.
Let's see what that thing is.
Alex is not a doctor.
I'll join you.
Stay here. Keep an eye on things.
That's protomolecule tech.
If he's active,
Yeah, we should test everyone for infection.
care to guess where it came from?
We're going there anyway.
Yep, you are. Who's what? Whose bodies are those? Did I forget about this? What is this?
There's no gain in this.
No. It sends a message that the peace cannot change.
Is this Marco doing this?
And there are Belters who still know how to hate.
They made their own clouds. Brings to mind the people who built the great Gothic cathedrals, knowing they'd be long dead before the work was finished, trusting that their great-grandchildren would lay the final stones. We've lost that kind of generational thinking on Earth. Here, you see it in everything they do.
True.
I like the things you see better than the one side.
Yeah, she sees everything in a cynical light. God, that's such a dope ship.
Demolition Tech 3rd Class Roberta W. Draper.
I prefer Bobby.
Formerly Gunnery Sergeant Roberta Draper of the Martian Marine Corps.
Before that, I was seen to run my basketball team.
Dishonorably discharged for repeated acts of insubordination.
No, they moved me to power forward. I think you're funny. Do you?
It was kind of funny.
Customs. Having dinner with the UN Secretary General is quite an honor.
Is that why they brought her in? Because she got an invite? Come on.
I mean,
Fuck you. Everything I've ever done has
Woo.
been for Mars. I came back here to willingly face a court-martial for Mars. I scrap those bloody ships every day for Mars. All
right. You can go.
Feisty Bobby. She doesn't want to be there. Screw Mars.
This is just how.
Yeah, she's not very happy with Mars. Puts everything on the line for them and they treat her like garbage. Dude, get some new pants. What are you still doing with those on?
Hey, Murdy.
Murdy.
It's like a blasting job to you.
It's Mercury. Yes. Yes, it does.
You guys didn't have the main drive on when you came down, did you?
No, we did not.
It was bombed.
Someone blew up his pad.
You speak for this camp?
Where did you get this?
At the pad.
You people blow up that pad deliberately. That's what took down our shuttle. You killed a lot of my people.
We will not be
Either
intimidated.
they pay for this, or you all will.
I don't like him, but he's right in this situation. Like, they bombed the pad. Someone has to pay for that.
Your friend left.
Hi, I'm Bobby.
She didn't kill the Ganymede team, you pieces of crap. She's way cooler than all of you.
Roberta,
Bobby. Please. Who are you?
Arjun Avasarala at your service. I have wanted to meet you for such a long time. Thank you in person for saving my
Okay, they
grandmother's life.
change the actor. Okay,
And
that's why I didn't know who that was. I was like,
you married Christian.
what the frick?
Hell of a lot braver than I ever was.
Okay, now that's Arjun. Got it.
Desperately need a shower.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna make a tea. Do you want a coffee?
Sure.
Oh, she's struggling hard. Wow.
I'll get through.
Ma'am?
Don't say anything to Holden. He'll overreact. He's got enough on his
Just stay in orbit.
Please.
What are you doing? You're gonna get hurt.
Marco and ours. How well do you know it?
It is Marco.
Naomi said you knew what he did to her.
Frick.
She's one of the smartest people I've ever met. How did Marco and ours get his hooks?
Marco
Well,
and
the
Nagas.
Atlantic is compromised.
Frick. Marco coming in already?
Idiots in that room that you still have friends in high places.
All they saw was Earth calling its lapdog to heal.
Come and work for me.
What?
Fuck these people. If they don't see how glorious you are, they don't deserve you.
I don't need you to save me. You don't owe me this.
Bobby,
Good night, ma'am.
Bobby, go work for her. You'll love it. I promise.
So what do we got here?
Ooh, child. He is ripped. I wish I could look like that.
We need to talk.
Hey, he paid for that. You jerk.
That was mine.
What else you got?
You're gonna get a body full of shotgun ammo by the end of this season.
Where are you going? What the hell are you up to?
Okay, look, you have to go. Please, I'll explain later.
What is this shit?
It's just focus drugs. Okay, please, if they see you here, they'll kill me.
Okay.
No, not a thing. Weird. Shut the door.
Yo, you're all gonna get jacked
Finish this
up.
The clock is ticking and the boss is waiting.
Yeah, she was coming, I swear.
Oh, fuck this.
Get clapped. Bobby going ham.
You're so fucked.
I'm good!
Back on series, get this water theft. It's a big problem. I must have traced I need that out of there. Okay? It's clogging up the works. A room. Yeah.
Better get your knife out.
To the middle of the night, you fucking gardening. Hey, we're all doing someone else's dirty work.
Jim, I don't know what that ghost is telling you, but the last time you stuck your hand in something familiar, it put you in a coma.
She's got a point.
All right, no coma this time, kid. I promise. We both need to figure out who killed the builders. I get my answers. You get yours.
No coma, I promise.
Voice in my head. 100,000 people died on arrows. Try carrying that around in your skull.
Yeah, he's hearing everyone. That's a butt crack. You're louder than he is. He is shredded.
A little history on me. I didn't blow up shit on Ganymede. You and me, we have one problem today. Somebody in this shithole killed 23 of my friend.
Ja, Verehrte.
They ain't over yet.
Now that was a threat.
Oh! Murtry. Oh God. I mean, I didn't like that guy, but still. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen too. Just straight caps him.
You need to get out of there now.
All right, he made it. I mean, you know he's gonna make it, but still, that was. Take your hat back.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're all right.
What the fuck
Ooh.
was that?
Is it gonna rain now?
What the hell did you do?
Jeez. What the piss. There's a lot that's different from the books, at least from what I can remember. Like things are happening in different orders than they happen in the books. And they're happening in slightly different ways. One thing that did happen kind of the same though is Murtry just straight shooting a dude in the face. Except in the book there's like a lot more people around, and you just straight cap some dude. And there's a lot more conflict like directly between Holden and Murtry in the book. In this, they haven't really interacted a whole lot. I mean, it's only episode 2, so they could obviously still interact plenty. Yeah. Amos and, frick, I forgot the lady's name, but she's Murtry's, like, chief security officer, his, like, second in command. They banged. That didn't happen in the books. You saw her butt. And Amos is just shredded. Oh my gosh. Like, I want to look like either him or Holden. I need to go to the gym. What else happened? Bobby was hanging out with Avasarala for a little bit. She got invited to a party. But she obviously is getting the vibe that she's not really appreciated anywhere. The Martians all hate her because she was thrown under the bus and blamed for things she didn't do. And then because of that, she had to work with like Holden and stuff. So she's kind of viewed as like she said, a UN lapdog, so to speak. And she's kind of getting used by both sides. Like Mars doesn't like her and keeps dragging her into stuff just to show that they don't like her. And the UN just keeps wanting to use her for image purposes. She gets an invite from Avasarala to work for her. And if you've read the books, you know that eventually she does take that offer. Things could completely happen differently though, because, you know, she's got her own storyline happening right now. Yeah, she goes and finds her brother. I knew that girl, like, as soon as she passed her walking out, I was like, oh, flip. That's who that was. Yeah. Her brother is in the drug dealing / making business, and she's not a fan of that. So she goes and just jacks these kids up. Like, just destroys these kids. Like, and then she's yelling at him. You could hear her accent start to disappear a little bit, and her Marine come out. Just the drill sergeant Marine in her. That was awesome to see. I love watching Bobby beat people up. That's so fun. Gosh, what else? Naomi's struggling with the drugs to acclimate herself. Her cardiovascular system is not strong enough to pump her blood through with the extra gravity on it. So she's got to keep taking drugs for that to happen. Right now she's on the Roci. I don't know if she'll stay on it, like when the Roci goes into orbit, or if she'll stay on the planet. My guess is she stays on the ship. Yeah, I assume they had to find some way of making it slightly more believable that she'd stay on the ship. Like in the books, she's just on it. They don't mention it really, like why she's staying on there. But I assume people would have been like, oh, why isn't she on the planet? So this is your reason, because her body's not acclimated well enough. What else? It was cool to see kind of more of what Miller sees, and just like how he's constantly talking to all the other voices, being like, you know, shut up, I'm doing what you're telling me, like I'm trying to figure it out, like just chill. He's got hundreds of thousands of voices yelling at him, and he's trying to figure this thing out. That's slightly different. In the books, it's just the investigator. It reaches out. It's just trying to find connections, consistently trying to figure out what happened, keeps running into dead ends. And like, this is the one place where he's like not running into dead ends. So he's like, we have to figure this out. And he just keeps dragging Holden places. Holden and Alex turn on the protomolecule machine. The whole planet is the machine, essentially. I forgot exactly what the purpose of the machine was. It was like a giant battery or a refueling. I think it was like, there were like nuclear reactors, but like protomolecule version on it somewhere. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is like, I already know what happens, but I'm watching this and I'm still like consistently like surprised and like relieved. Like, I'm still going through all the emotions of watching this show as if I hadn't seen it. And I think that's a really good testament to the show writers of just like not making it exactly the same. So like book readers aren't bored watching this, and also not making it like insanely different, because then you're not even telling the same story. I read some things online of people not liking this season. I even got one comment on episode 1 of someone saying season 4 is bad. And people have been tweeting at like the guy who wrote it, like the guy who wrote the books, and being like, hey man, I'm sorry that they butchered your story. And he's straight up responded like, no dude, this is what I wrote. Like, this is the story that I wrote in the books. They're telling my story. And so I don't know. I don't understand why people don't think that this is the Expanse. This is what is in the books. Like come on. This show is incredible. It doesn't have to be purely set in space. Like, get over it. This show's awesome. Like, I don't know what you expected. This is the Expanse. Yeah, I don't know. I love this episode. I love this show. I'm trying to keep these coming out more often. But yeah, I got more episodes of The Witcher, more episodes of My Hero Academia. I got the season finale of The Mandalorian coming up. And then Doctor Who starts again. So we're staying busy. So yeah, if you want to see reactions to those, make sure you're subscribed. Otherwise, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed what you saw. If you want to see full length, head down to Patreon. But yeah, those are all my thoughts. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.